Hi everybody, I hope you're all doing great. Now today I really want to be talking with you about the different types of foundations, because there's so many of you out there that are just first introducing themselves to a brand new world of makeup. It's not only women that I want to be approaching, I want to approach men as well, because this will be really important, especially if you're art majors. I believe that this will be something very interesting for you to know, because a lot of women on different ages already know how to apply the foundation, but do we all know what's the right foundation for our skin? If you really want to learn more of this and how to apply foundation or different types of foundation and choosing the right foundation, stay tuned in this video and enjoy the information that I'm giving you. Okay, so the very first thing when it comes to choosing the right foundation is first to know your skin type, which means that you need to do a proper test or examination of what type of skin you have. So let's say you already know your skin type, beside the fact that there are only 5, which will be normal, oily, combinational or mixed type as we call it, dry and sensitive skin. We're going to be moving to the 5 main categories of a foundation. The first main category, and I wrote them down so I keep them in order for myself, there are different textures actually. They're called cream foundations. They're very good for normal, combinational and dry skin. So if you have any of those 3 types of skin, this will be perfect for you. They have medium to full coverage, which is really perfect. They cover discoloration and infections. Also, they give you this flawless look on the face, which is really amazing. Brands that you could be using is something like RIMMEL, Match Perfection, also Maybelline's Dreamy Creamy Mousse, which is Dreamy Creamy Foundation, which is really perfect for this particular type. Second type that I'm going to be speaking about is called the liquid foundation. Now, when it comes to liquid foundation, we all know that this is perfect for normal skin to combinational skin types. And why I'm saying this, it's because liquid foundations are really perfect for people with less blemishes, rednesses. They really give you a medium coverage and they're perfect. Of course, liquid foundations are designed for particular skin types as well. So I believe that you will find your particular type once you know, as I said, your skin type. They give you not only medium coverage, they give you this dewy, satin, matte type of a look, depending, as I said, of your skin tone or skin type. So if they give you a matte effect, that means they're particular for oily skin. If they give you this dewy effect, that means that they're particularly made for dry skin to give it moisture. Also, they even out the tone and they moisturize your skin. So if you don't drink at least 2 liters of water a day, this will be something that you really need to put on your face, because at least your face won't look this bad in the mornings. Very good example for this particular type of a liquid foundation for me will be something like Maybelline or something like Rimmel Wake Me Up Foundation. It's really good actually. It's one of my favorite brands, and you can find it in your local drugstore. The third type, and by third type I'm speaking for pressed powder foundation. What is good about pressed powder foundation is the fact that if you have oily skin, you're gonna be loving this product. And by saying loving this product, that means that if you have oily skin, this will be your #1 friend. Why I'm really positive about it is because I have friends that have this particular type of skin, and I know how bad they feel when they do something like this and everything feels like oil on the face. Now this particular products that are pressed powder will even out the tone, will give you this matte effect, will control the sebum and the oil in the skin. That way your face will look perfect the whole day. A particular example of this type of foundation is something from Nars. So this particular product absorbs the oil and even out the tone, and it has light to medium coverage. Moving on to number 4, and number 4, this will be mineral foundation. And mineral foundation, you're really gonna love this because they're great for every type of skin but oily skin. So if you have oily skin, please avoid this particular type of a product. They are really great for sensitive skin or rosacea. So if you're a person with very sensitive skin, if you have this rosy red capillaries on your face, that means that you need to find something in that particular sphere of foundations, such as mineral foundations. Mineral foundations are actually better. I'm not saying they're water resistant, but when you go to a pool, they'll last longer. If you're swimming or if you go to the sea, this particular cosmetic lasts longer than a regular foundation. And mineral foundation even out the skin. It also mattes and moisturizes. So this is another moisturizer. In terms of a coverage, it comes to light to medium coverage on them as well. So if you want to do something thicker, you would, I guess, try something different if you think this is not for you. But if you have a very sensitive skin or rosacea, I believe this will be your best choice. Actually, something like Vichy, something like Avene, something like Bioderma. These 3 particular brands, I'm not sure if Uriage has it, but this particular 3 brands for sure offer this particular foundations for your skin. And then of course we go to more expensive such as MAC, Nars, ELF, and of course we have cheaper versions. They are offered in Maybelline, Revlon, CoverGirl. So if you're interested in those, these are some options that I'm just giving you right now. Moving on to number 5, and this will be our tinted moisturizers. And tinted moisturizers are really good for normal to dry skin. So I guess normal and dry skin are really lucky because they can use 4 or 3.5 out of 5 of these. So yeah, I guess you would be very lucky. But definitely tinted moisturizers are really good for normal to dry skin because they give it hydration. They not only moisturize your skin, but they're really light coverage, which means that if you're looking for something more natural to look like yourself and not to put a fake tan on or to look more like you've been spread with a butter, like somebody spread a butter or cream on your face, or look like a cake of some sort, then this will be your perfect choice. And from this particular category, tinted moisturizers, my favorite one was from Maybelline Affinitone, and I've used this foundation for maybe 2 years. When I was in America. I really love this thing, really. If you are a person with older skin, if you have drier skin, I want to speak with you about the mousse foundations. And mousse foundations such as Maybelline Dream Mousse, they're really nice. They're like bread and butter. Like imagine your skin is older, you have your first wrinkles, you don't drink a lot of water, you're less hydrated, then this is your number one friend, really, because they're made exactly for this particular reason. Now, most foundations or airy foundations, they're really a bit more pricier than normal foundations, and the reason is that they added some air to the particular bottle. But most foundations are really good for older and more mature skin. They will give you medium coverage, and they're really good actually, especially if you're in a need. They usually come in the smaller packages, and they're really nice. They're really nice. It just depends what's the effect and what you're looking for. And if you're at a particular age, I am really suggesting you with both hands to try those first before you continue with something more liquidy. Now, another thing I want to be speaking about is concealers. And concealers are also correctors, and what they do, as you can see, they come in a harder version. They usually come in chapstick-like or lipstick-like packages. Very easy to care. Concealers are really good to cover, or cover sticks are really good to cover this part of the face where you need a little bit more coverage. For example, dark spots, for example, some rednesses, some blemishes, things like rush on your face, or if you want to cover a mole or a particular spot that you didn't like. And it's really good to first apply this particular product before you apply your actual foundation. But if you miss the step, don't worry about it, because I usually miss it, and I first always put my foundation and then I put this cover stick. And to be honest with you, it's turned like a routine that these days I actually do this all the time. I first put foundation and then I put this particular fellow. So don't worry about it, as long as you know what this is about. Okay, so when it comes to how to actually put the foundation, there are of course very many ways. You can use brushes, you can use your fingers, you can use some pads. Depends on your perfect preferences. Most of the types of foundation that I spoke about are really good to be put on with brushes, but I don't have one, and I really cannot find here in my country, especially in my city. So if you're giving away some brushes, please feel free to send me one. I will be more than happy. I really hope that I helped you with this tutorial. I wish you a great day. Don't forget, keep smiling and be you, because you are beautiful. Mwah. Fresh start in the morning, nothing better than that. Except if you are not allowed to drink coffee, like I am, but... Okay, have a lovely day. Bye bye. Be you and be beautiful, because you are beautiful. Mwah.